What is going on, everybody? I am back today to do something very different than what I normally do, and it's mostly just kind of posing a question to you guys. I have been doing this for several years now. I make a video every single day, and a lot of you who have been there since the beginning, it's just been incredible to see how you watch the videos, you comment, you always provide really insightful commentary, and it means the world to me. I've talked about this a few times since I started the channel, but I started this when I was at a very, very low point in my life. I was feeling incredibly miserable. My depression was at a high point. I just had a hard time feeling motivation to keep going every single day. And it was really disheartening. And something just gave me the spark to want to do this. And I know I'm not the biggest creator on the internet by any means, but this thing went from like a couple hundred subscribers to in a few years, I'm at almost 3,000. And it means the world to me that there's so many of you out there who continue to watch and support and just be incredible human beings. And that means a lot to me. And I'm not a technological wizard by any means. And I know there's a lot of different ways to approach something like this on the internet. But I've always wanted the ability to do kind of like a question and answer thing with you guys where you guys can ask questions and I can respond. I try to be as thorough as I can in the comments, but I'm also kind of like an old man. And I feel like sometimes I don't always get to articulate my thoughts in the best way possible because I can speak perfectly fine, but something about when I have to type things on paper, it's just like writing a paper in college. I'm terrible with doing that. But I've always wanted to do something like this. I'm not really familiar with like YouTube's live thing. I'm not 100% sure how that works. But what I thought would be fun is to kind of use this video and say, if you have any questions for me that you'd like for me to answer in like a setting where I just do a Q&A video, leave those questions in the comments down below. And if we get enough of them, I want to make a video responding to you guys' questions as thoroughly as I can. And you can ask me whatever you want, whether that's movie related, about me, anything. I've always wanted to do something like that because I know a lot of times I can get pretty personal about like my life and things in the video. And I always think that's important, showcasing like the connection between you as a person and the art. And I really like getting to know you guys as well. I feel like I've gotten to know quite a few of you, and it's been cool to be able to like build connections with like-minded people who appreciate film. And this is just something that really like means the world to me as a person. Like to get on here every day and even have one single person that cares about what I have to say, it just really is remarkable to me, and I love it. And it's one of those things I get a lot of questions about, like, how do you do this? How do you put out content every single day? And I do it because it brings me joy. I love doing it. I love watching movies. I love analyzing film. I love putting my opinion out there, and I love engaging in discussion. And it's my favorite part of this. And so I just thought it would be fun because it's been getting pretty close to 3 years constantly doing this now, to be able to do some form of Q&A to answer some questions that you guys might have and put those out there. So if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments down below. And if assuming that I get enough of them or it's any kind of interest to you guys, I'll make a video responding to those questions. And I really look forward to hearing what questions that you guys have. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for subscribing and watching. And I really look forward to putting that video out soon.